Hey guys, it's CP, and today I'm gonna be making a money lei. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, it is graduation season, and let's be honest, this video is probably not gonna be posted during grad season, but you could use it next year. There are plenty of different ways to make money leis, and this is the way that I've been making it for the past, I don't know, probably did like 5 or 6 graduations for family members and friends. I'm going to show you a quick and easy way to make a money lei. In terms of supplies, you're going to need, just depending on the length of the lei, I would say ask and call your banker in your area for 100 of their finest ones. Brand new ones are a little bit more difficult to acquire as well as difficult to fold. So it doesn't necessarily have to be brand new ones. Not such old bills is easier to work with, and so we won't be using the whole 100, but just in case, depending on how you want the style of the lei, I'm probably only going to be using $50 to $75. So you're going to need your ones, you're going to need some string, you're going to need some scissors, you're going to need some white tape, you're going to need some beads. First, you're going to take your bill, and then you're going to start crimping it maybe like 1/4 centimeter. Honestly, I don't know how big this is. And if you have an edge of a table, it's actually maybe a little bit faster. Slide it down, helps you make the crimp, and then you go forward, and then you continue. So let me just fold a few. And then you're going to sort of press down in the center, fold it over so it's half. And then what you're going to do is take a piece of tape, and you're going to need 2 pieces of tape for this. Sort of this part that's sticking outwards, and you're going to tape that together. So, so just to show you an example again, here is the dollar bill, and you fold it. And you're going to take these 2 pieces here, and then you're going to tape it. Go on the opposite side, and you're going to tape that as well. And now you have your little flower petal. So you basically repeat up until you have a certain amount that you want to do. So I'll show you what it looks like at 50. Okay, and we're back. So we have folded and taped about 50 of these little leaves here. Next, we're going to move on to assembling. Here I got some regular ribbon. And we're just going to pull, let's see. So if I wanted to wear the lei somewhere around like this length, so about belly button. So I've measured that, and then what I'm gonna do is double up the string. So just fold it and then just pull to the exact length. Oops. And then I'm just gonna trim here. Now you have this really long string, and you're just gonna bring the 2 ends together like this. You're going to want also about 100 or so beads. This is also based on how you would like to do it. Today I'm only going to use 1 bead. Sometimes if I use less dollar bills, I'll add more ribbon to sort of fill up the space. But today I'm going to just use single beads. And then you're just going to go and string 1 bead to sort of act as the bottom base. And you're going to bring it all the way through. Okay, so that it is at the bottom of your string here. Next, you're going to continue to hold the 2 strings, and you're going to take your dollar leaflet. Here you'll see there's actually a little hole in the center of where the 2 pieces of tape is. So there's tape here on this side and tape on this side. Here in the center there's this little area you could string the string through, and then you're going to pull from the top. So it's basically going to want to feed through the ribbon with the dollar bill, and you're going to want to also make sure that all your dollar bills are facing the same way. So this way we have the face up, and then you're going to string it to the very bottom, and you're going to pull So it's gonna look something similar to this. There's the bead and then the dollar bill, and then you're gonna repeat. So you're gonna take a bead, feed it through the 2 strings, grab the ends again, feed the ribbon through the dollar bill on both sides where the tape is, and pull through. You don't have to always fix the very bottom because this part is a little time consuming, but just to show you guys, it looks something like this. So it's bead, dollar bill. Now you're just going to string the rest of the beads. A little tip is to bring the bead downwards a little more so that there is more space when you're threading the dollar bill. Just keep that in mind, especially when you're trying to build momentum. After a few, it'll start to clump up at the top, and then you just want to string it towards the bottom and watch it go all the way down, just to give you more working space here. And let's show you guys the progress so far. So here's the original 2. Okay, cool. See, and it's looking pretty good already. This is usually when you could sort of tighten the spaces between the dollar bills and the beads so that it is a little bit more tight on the lay. So you see this, I was able to move them about another inch downwards or so. In the power of editing, I will be back when this is complete. Now that you've strung your 50 bills and you've done 1 bead in between, it does come out to a standard lay size. If you want it to be longer, you can. You just fold up a little bit more dollar bills. But this is what 50 bills looks like. Now I'm going to just show you how to close this. I didn't include a last bead after this bill because it's going to close with this first bead that we put here. String one side of the ribbon to the other bead. And I'm just going to close that. And then from there, I'm just going to take the other ribbon and then just go ahead and make a knot. Tie the ribbon again. And just 3 times just to be sure, because you can never be sure, right? Trim the end of that. And voila! You have your nice new flower lay. And here is the flower lay. You can see it's nice and tight in between each bead. This one is just a nice and simple, clean way of single dollars and single beads. And it is a nice standard size for a lay. It does take a while to fold all the dollar bills and then of course assemble, but it comes out beautifully and I hope you guys are able to make these in the future. Alright, later y'all.